Hello, this is John Stiles, investment real estate agent and landlord. Thanks for tuning into my channel, Real Estate Styles, where I share helpful tips on all things real estate. So today I wanted to share with you a quick review of a book I just finished called 45 Day Investor, How to Buy an Investment Property with Nothing Down in 45 Days or Less. The book was written by Kevin Amolsch. And I really liked the book. It was an easy read. Kevin used a lot of real life stories from his own experiences. They were both his successes and his failures, so he really kept it real. He covered a lot of important topics in real estate, like how to find a property, how to inspect a property, and once you have it as your own, how to screen potential tenants. Now, the main topic of the book was a real estate strategy called a lease option. And to explain that, I'd like to show you it on paper. Okay, so in a lease option, you're going to have a contract that you're going to sign. It's going to be very similar to a normal rental contract. You're going to have a rent amount that's going to be paid every month. And for our scenario, we're going to say it's going to be $500 per month. Now, because this is a lease option, you're going to set the sale price right up front. So in our scenario, we'll say that the sale price is going to be $100,000. And then in the contract, there's going to be a set period of time where you can take your option to buy the property. And that time period might be 2 to 5 years, maybe 10 years. You can negotiate it however you'd like and however the seller will allow it. Now, for giving you the permission to be that buyer, they're going to charge you an option fee. So that option fee, we're going to just say it's another $500. So as you are negotiating all of these terms with the property owner, of course you're going to want to negotiate them to be as low as possible. Once this contract is signed, you then have control over the property. You can fix it up, and then you can either sell it or you could rent it out again. And of course, you could do a lease option. So we'll explore that one here. So you're going to look for a new tenant buyer. And that tenant buyer, you're going to negotiate the rent. And this time you're going to try to get a little margin in there in the middle for yourself. So we'll say maybe the rent is negotiated at $600 per month. Then you're going to negotiate the sale price. We'll say $120,000. And lastly, you're going to charge them an option fee, just like you had to pay one. And you're going to try to charge it as much as you can. So maybe that option fee is going to be $1,000. So as you're negotiating all this with the owner, you want it to be as low as possible. You want to buy low. And as you're negotiating with your next tenant buyer or the next buyer, you want to negotiate as high as you can. So buy low, sell high. And this is what we call a sandwich lease option. So obviously there are a lot more details that go into this, but in general, that's a good summary of what a lease option and a sandwich lease option is. Well, thanks for watching my book review on the 45 Day Investor. I'd like to know what your thoughts are on the lease option. So please comment below and let me know. Have you ever been involved in a lease option? Have you been the seller? Have you been the buyer? Have you been sandwiched in the middle? What was your experiences, good or bad? And don't forget to subscribe to receive more helpful tips on all things real estate. See you next time.